A typical ELA teacher is a pretty happy person. They get to work all day with kids and books, and they get to drink as much coffee or tea as they want. So it's pretty much exactly like being in a Starbucks. Maybe not really, but they're pretty happy. One thing that would make them unhappy, though, is when you call the things they do in their classroom activities. English teachers do not do activities. What English teachers do is they show students strategies. And because each brain is awesomely different, they teach multiple strategies because what might work for one writer or one reader doesn't work for another reader's brain. And that's cool. And sometimes what might work for one type of text, like a mystery, would work differently for something like, a persuasive text. So English teachers teach strategies. So all throughout the year, our English teacher, let's say, does a bunch of different strategies teaching summary. So when they're teaching narratives, maybe they're talking about beginning, middle, end. And then maybe as they get into some other kind of narrative text, they're showing somebody wanted but so. And as they're summarizing novels, they're going from big to medium to little. They're also using plot diagrams. And that's not even the beginning of summarization as they go into things like the gist summary or other things like that for expository and persuasive. So all throughout the year, the English teacher is teaching summary, but she's teaching it in a whole bunch of different ways because everybody's unique. So what's an English teacher to do with all of these various types of summaries and strategies? Yeah. That's where ta-da, Blendspace comes in. Blendspace makes our English teacher happy. Blendspace offers the English teacher a platform that students can access where she can do, for example, have a link to a website that talks about plot diagrams. She could have recorded herself doing a video of how to do the beginning, middle, end, and she posted that to YouTube, and she can put that on her Blendspace. Maybe she took a sample of Somebody Wanted But So. Maybe they have a Prezi. Maybe there is a great, the gist itself is from readwritethink.org, so you could actually link over to that handout of the gist. And then what happens for Miss ELA teacher when it comes time for summary review, when it comes time right before the STAR test, or when it comes time just for students to go back maybe at the 4th 9 weeks and use the summary strategy that works best for them, she can direct them all to her Blendspace where students can explore and pick the best type of summarization strategy for their text. So Blendspace is great because you could put all your different writing strategies or various reading strategies. You could have one Blendspace just for expository, brainstorming, and revision. You could have another Blendspace for narrative. And then right before writing STAR, the kids could get on and they could see what works best for them and even evaluate which works best for them. Because the thing about the strategies is for some kids, this is what they need. And other kids, this is the thing that really solidifies their learning. So by offering them lots of different strategies and giving it a nice house of Blendspace, the English teacher is able to keep herself organized, but also keep track of different strategies for her students to go off and explore and revisit prior to exams, prior to a test, prior to having to do it, and implement those kind of strategies into their next text.